streets are silent, filled with fear. Voices muffled, no one dares. The truth is buried under lies. Our dreams are fading in the skies. The only just truth they made us fall. Suspended justice, ignoring our call. Corruption reigns in the president's hall. While our people suffer, they take it all. But we won't stay silent, we'll rise again. Through the storms and struggles, we'll face the pain. Home again, when shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home. Poverty grips the hearts of the poor, while they stash millions wanting more. Free speech is gone, they silence cries, using police to spread their lies. CID knocking on dissenting doors, arrest and threats, this is their war. But justice will come, though it seems far. Our voices are stronger than them. We won't stay silent, we'll rise again. Through the storms and struggles, we'll face the pain. Home again, when shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home. We stand for justice, we fight for truth against the injustice. The exiled hearts will beat as one. We won't stop fighting till freedom's won. Bad government can't hold us down. The people's voice will wear the crown. Sierra Leone, hear our plea. We'll break the chains, set justice free. For every soul that's been oppressed, we fight for you, we won't rest. Home again, someday we'll see our home. Someday we'll heal our native land, and we'll never forget our home. Home again. This street them dry, full with fear. When man for talk, no one they care. The truth them hide and a big lie. We dream they die in the dark sky. The audits or talk them make them fall. Justice them block, we don't make call. Corruption full the president office. People they suffer, them take the riches. But we no go quiet, we go rise again. Through the wahala, we go feel the pain. Home again, when I go see me home. When I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Poverty choke the poor man self. Them pack the money all for themself. Free talk no day, them shot we mount. Police and CID, them left no doubt. Them knock on decent man in door. Arrest and threat them make we saw. But justice go come no matter time. We voice strong past all them crime. We no go quiet, we go rise again. Through the wahala, we go feel the pain. Home again, when I go see me home. When I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Poverty choke the poor man self. Then pack the money all for themself. Free talk no day, them shots we mount. Police and CID, them left no doubt. Them knock on decent man in door. Arrest and threat them. Home again, when I see my home. When I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. The streets are silent.
Yes, home again. When shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home. Okay. Well, so thinking there we can get this. We can get different songs them where we can put for you for let you know, and some of them songs they are sort of speak from we hearts, we they design them based on how we they feel for the day. A very, certain this the and they release some people we then consider for be political prisoner or detainees them. Okay, that's what they call them. Well, it's just obvious for say, then go arrest you because of your view different from who that day in a position. The one then we get the power for arrest, get the power for pull the trigger, get the power for everything. We recently discover or we noticed from somebody where we don't be part of the Pademba Road, where we don't go inside Pademba. Don't say, in fact, You know, the Benghazi, na torture camp. Yeah, he explained everything when they go there, step by step. He not stop though. He say when he go na Pademba Road, he discover mass grave inside it. So we ask the question, who side this mass grave come out? Okay, so the answer been B, as a result of that 2020, you know, shooting at Pademba Road. Well, the government not been showing anybody where they lay. Instead, they show we say, nah, they didn't have been gone right now, then the pass camera. And we be raise concern and say, wait, what really happen? It's not ever possible for you know, state burial like that one day. Let's put on that way day. Usai something happen na Pademba Road where everybody get concerned about. Then pull them body then they for mortuary, pass Kisi Road, come, you know, Biboye Road, come, you know, take the reach now Waterloo. No other person not pull video of that burial proceeding day. Now only one grand police officer. Now you know what team up say, we don't come back, we did now ya. Oh, okay. And we been talk and say, we therefore find out tomorrow who side them beg them people in day. Now really, now the Ebola Bengal, because what we notice self this BNTM, we find out say governments don't begin give people them place the day. Now the so-called Bengal. And they don't begin beg who side they allege say grave them day. Okay. What thing they really happen? Something the way the governments they hide, we go find out one day. Then say, elect road fate, you must meet junction. Yes, one day you must meet the junction. So we must reach to that junction the one day. The only thing we pray God for, let God give we. Like Mother Biona ECSL tell we the other day in a mosque. He say, let God give we person, leader, we get the country at heart. Leader, we go sorry for the people. And leader, we go ready for stand up for justice for all. Me and Mira be the talk yesterday, and Mira talk say, we get a beautiful motto, unity, freedom, and justice. Exactly so. But the question now, who say all of that they don't go? They don't change them. Instead of unity, we don't divide. Instead of freedom, we get cyber. Instead of justice, we get na only who that's na SLPP na two Sierra Union. So the motto don't kind of change. And the green, white, and blue says self where we be the portrait in our own, it kind of don't change. Which one we get now? Two Sierra Union. Only who that's na SLPP na two Sierra Union. When we say under the laws of Sierra Leone, you go only able to get justice if you not true Sierra Leonean. You go only able to get attention from the police if you not true Sierra Leonean. Let me make an example quickly. Femi Kodesco bring case against, you know, the former minister of youth, Yelenke. Take to this term where he make na cyber in that one na cyber stalking and cyber bullying. He say he will make the light na public. The IG of police not say yen as we Granikin say. Nobody not put one word concerning that one day. And the complaining na police. Yes, complaining na police. Because of waiting make them not take action. Femi Kodesco not a true Sierra Leonean. Share the program. I just warm up the ground. At least lay you the share and because we get there so already. And not say one or two times it don't appear when I go down the Siam say a day and a ready. But this now for show you the kind of country where we get right now. And we find out something again this BNTM. If you want get recognition inside Salone, if you want get promotion inside Sierra Leone, or if you want for make them single you out, you get for be one, violence. Hey, guess what? You therefore do them in the interest of the government of the day. You watch them. Let me look at Kadiru Kaikai. For the first time in the history of Salone, Salone police advise somebody say, let him come and beg people. Yeah, if not the opposition, it dey be embarrassed. For let Kadiru Kaikai say, it dey take money fund rebel war inside the country if he not be president. You know what they mean? The owner Kemosi say just talk and reference Madabio. The IG used the cyber law for one after Kemosi. Say, you not be member that one day. But for Kadiru Kaikai, in a true Sierra Leonean. Let me come out there. Let me hear it again. Waiting CSO Mambu, my own good friend, where we be always the denier. They come, somebody then they say he use the platform for like recognition. This now we had. It don't matter how you belong. As long as you get issue for discourse, we come with you. He let you want to use a lot of people when they come, they ask we say, everyone they recording. So people they can't talk and they send them to certain people. It's fine for you. We not say we know they do one for that, but if you do one for that, so be it. Posterity go tell on we one day. So when somebody say CSO Mambu use we platform, and I go tell you now something. CSO Mambu, yeah, a begin kind of we platform. Now somebody introduce unto we. Yeah. And we open hand for them because we don't get anything where we get against person. Imran, when a government person, they can be the Kanaya. The only reason why he stop for Kaya because he wants me for asking question where he wants let we ask like how they can threaten people now liberty. I see the minister the other day, they tell the liberty ladies them, Khadija and Mabel. You know, I always they down for them, I always the door of me out for them. That they do extremely well on a difficult circumstance. The minister they threaten and say, and not go sit on a platform they help for slander somebody in name. When they talk about a whole cocaine man, the immigration chief, where Madabio put interesting something they happen. Anything when you see Madabio, something happen, very important, and not talk about her, he guilty of her. Now we look at her, church, and he go church service with the cocaine man. He go on a farm with the cocaine man. You ever hear he say thing about that one day? The time when the kush be just come, he begin talk, we for do this, we go make emergency. But from the cocaine issue to now, you ever hear he say any word? Let me left that one day. The one where he can't an ambassador, you ever hear he cough about the ambassador where they arrest na Guinea? Then just do all they can for let them bring and for let them not pull in waste na do. Let me come out to the ambassador. Let me come back to in young Pekin. You ever hear he talk about in Pekin? When I married to the drug Lord? This not how Madabio can do things then. But anyway, arrest me case for now. Thank you very much. You don't come. Make sure you share the program. We're not waste any more time. Time don't go. And the people that we deal with now, very tied up with a lot of things. I just want for make Leona come. Let us start at a very right time. At a very right time. Okay. I don't know if na this so, but I see my own brother robot. I don't know if na the robot or my own brother that one day. See like usai day. Na my brother bet. Yeah, but the chair, the deputy chairman of the SLPP, they up in there. They talk about several things them, and they go continue for Kaya because this platform, as long as you anchor, you can. But if you don't anchor again, it's up to you. Anyway, let me go quickly so we guess what we get inside the program this evening. And he now the Secretary General for the National Secretary General for the All People's Congress Party, APC, in him now lawyer Lansana Dumbuya. Lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, Kushe and Kabo. Thank you for joining me inside the program this evening.
Yes, una audu. Una we dey in a studio and also for viewers them. Una audu. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. One more time for joining inside the program. We appreciate with you your time with we. And we apologize on your behalf the last time for where you not be able for me come to the program. All right. So let me go now straight inside the discussion and let me start for see. First of all, I'll ask you open question. What is now the most important thing for you right now inside Sierra Leone, or the most trending thing inside Sierra Leone, or the biggest issue for you right now inside Sierra Leone, where you feel say it worth discussing?
Okay, Sengepe, before I go straight away to a question, you don't already apologize for me, but I think it is proper that I also do it. We get a lot of things where they happen at the APC right now. So many meetings where sometimes they can disrupt all other, engagements then. So in that Wednesday meeting, we can get what we call a NEC meeting. NEC na the National Executive Committee. Na the next body after NAC. NAC na the National Advisory Committee, when at the highest, although you get the National Delegate Conference. But after the conference, na the NAC at the highest, they'll be get NEC meeting. We'll be get for call all the district chairmen and all other the members of parliament. Huge meeting about we almost the setup is about 100 people. So it was able for come out the meeting early. Then we get for go from one other funeral for go cry burying. So we let the we stay there very late. So I want to apologize for that. You know, as a national secretary, I therefore no say your time is no longer your time. You know, even when you don't get a time, you know, the party, when the party interest come in play, all other things go. So sorry about that. Now you say waiting at the most important thing, waiting at the most trending thing, or you know, first of all, let me say the most important thing now is for Sierra Leoneans to forget a good governance structure. That is very important. You know, and why make us say that? Because when you have a good governance structure, every other thing fall in place. Developments, you know, education, every other thing, and even the life of the people, security, everything fall in place. So the most important thing now is for the people of Sierra Leone to get a good governance, you know, a regime where care for the people, a regime where ready for make sure say then get you know, food na the table, a regime will make sure say then go na their home, go lay down at them bed, you know, peacefully, they not fear anything. A regime where no go where we not go be discriminatory, where not go be tribalistic, a regime where not go say you black or you white or you come out, you know, now one region as against the other. A regime where go make Pekin and go school and get the kind education we then get. A regime when go make them seize picking a result, we then self no know why they seize the result. They not give them anything we make them seize the result. Some people don't sit O levels for worse for more than 3 consecutive years. Then just we tell the result. So they are frustrated. So you need to have a responsible governance structure in Sierra Leone. Again, the most heart-rending thing in the country is the way in which this SLPP government, they administer and control the government, the country. They don't wreck the economy, don't wreck people their lives, wreck people their livelihood, you know, create a society where you get division, where people then begin to see themselves as north as against west, you know, or south, you know, as against west, or south against north. It was never like that before. You know, so they don't create a messy situation in Sierra Leone where you need a good leader, where for calm, make sure say we put everything together, create a unified country and create a country where everybody will be looked after, everybody will catered for, and also everybody respect each another, irrespective of whose side you come out. So it is very, very important. It is a very, very heart-rending thing for let people and they go na bed, go for go sleep. They don't get nothing. They're angry. Then they go hospital. They don't get nothing. Where they get for go pay in hospital. And you know, and even when they go to hospital, the kind of where the APC left the hospital cornered, for example, when former president, His Excellency Anesbai Koroma, when he been do that hospital beautifully, go there now, Sengapia. If you go see there, you will be very, very sad. You know, as to the kind of state we've been there and now. I don't know why you have a system that they don't just care. The people that when they govern not care, they are careless, they don't get any heart, they don't care of anything. But again, I can understand because when you tip something, if you don't tip something, you're not there for value among. Let's be honest about that. When you thief, you thief. You know that where they say you bear full past thief my wife. You know that parable, the way they say you bear full pass, because when a man go thief, he just they eat and 50 fatter, you know, they value the food and everything and call. So that's what the government they behave. So if you ask me at the initial stage, that is what I will have to say.
Okay, since you start, you know, for talk about national things then, you know, we will go to that area there and come to on a party activities then in the second part. So now let me talk about very important things then. Let's start with tripartite, for example. The main reason why UNA go into the tripartite with the government and the tripartite recommendation come out and then talk about reforms, electoral reforms, yeah, and accountability, right? So these electoral reforms, now think this way UNA feel say will stand for the 2028 election?
Yes, you don't lay the background of the elections where Mother Biotif, where we all know, INSEP know, and then at the end lead we go na Bintumani, because the international community was aware, all the monitors them, They're all aware of that. So, but that lead we go into money. Eventually, we go into money under the stewardship of a leader, you know, in direction and in counsel and advice. So, since we don't get a prior conversation with Mother Bill, so we go there, we go get this tripartite, we go get all the other things there. We don't get the recommendations. You know, some of the recommendations are very, very good. Some of them, up till now, they're not implementing them yet. They are late in implementing, pick and choose in implementing resolutions. And that is very worrying for not only the APC, but for the entire country. Because we went to Bintumani on the basis that these people are serious people. But now we take notice, say, for what it is worth, they're not serious about anything. Yes, they may have done one or two things here and there, but they pick and cherry, you know, the things then for appease the international community, for let them look good as if, oh, we are doing something when they are not doing anything. They are just doing certain things just to appease the international community. But however, let me say this to you. Some of the recommendations are very good. The SLPP they don't want for implementing recommendations, then they keep a tight hand and then they try for double with them. When it suit them, they say, oh, the constitution say this, we'll not for interfere into this way, it not suit them, you know, then talk other thing. So then get all kind of a nonsense where they can be. But what you can tell them no more is this. Any way they do now this world, they reach you at a low. And this idea, because resolution 78, if you remember recently, we didn't talk about the electoral system way for use. It come out from the tripartite recommendation. Recommendation 78 say, therefore go and consult the people of this country on which electoral system for use, because you know, say they try for shove this issue of PR system, proportional representation, and they try for shove them down people and throat. Whether it's palatable or not, whether it's sweet or not, they don't care. Whether it's bitter or not, they don't care. Then they force for let people and swell them down their throat. So, and the 1991 Constitution in preference, now for a first past the post, a constituency-based first past the post system. So because of that, they say, okay, they can consult the people. All right. They make some set up a committee where they say go around this country. They say they consult about 2,000 people. And then that particular event, they climax by this meeting where they began at Bintumani. I'm sure you are aware of that meeting at Bintumani, where they call people and together, civil society and other stakeholders, paramount chiefs, the Interreligious Council, and other stakeholders for can climax the event. You know, I'm sure that was a shock to them, because they thought at that particular day, everybody go say, oh, PR system. Okay, now this we get, then just try for pass them. But to me, you don't surprise. I not be no saying so people are ready for to challenge the government on that nonsense thing they wouldn't want bring. When we go now Bintumani, majority of the people there, the paramount chiefs, you know, interestingly, that was what surprised me. The paramount chiefs then come and say, we people them say they want first past the post, not PR system. They say because they want for know the representative then directly. They want for talk to them. They want for no say, now Sengapia they represent me in a parliament. They don't want to forget a PR system where they don't know who they represent them, where they think they all just scatter all over the place. So, and then you got the Interreligious Council come and then say the same thing. They say first past the post. Now in them people are, who that's close to the people than the religious people them? Who that's close to the people them than the traditional rulers when are the paramount chiefs? And then also, the civil society people then come, then say, we people who don't go around, don't consult, majority say they want first past the post, you know. So many people the only people that will come and can talk, say, then support the government on PR system. Now one is a political party organization where they call APA. You must have known about it, about APA. Now they no more come. But we understand, and I think say APA themselves no say we understand why they say then they support the government, but that's a different story because I want to concentrate on the interview. So We want to tell them.
What's not the main reason for this one? Now for later then go get the views and go by waiting the people say, or now for just go here
Yes.
and then
Yes, that was the idea, because they don't send the experts, them don't go around, don't talk to the people them. So it was like climax in the event at Bintumani for let us say, okay, this that the team where people and say, and now we they carry on with. So it was a shock to them, a big shock to them. So when they come on now, let me tell you what happened 2 weeks ago. Then call we again. Na foreign affairs. But na PPRC called the meeting. Maybe VC na PPRC called the meeting. But according to the letter, na PPRC called the meeting. But when we go to the meeting of foreign affairs, now all the presidential advisors, they now see. All of them at the high table. So I raise a concern, say now na call we or na PPRC. But we've been there for take that out, clear them out. Because I tell them, say, next time if they want call we, let them say they want call we. Let them not afraid for call we. If we want for go, they go. Let them not go through PPRC, go license at PPRC, they call me. So I tell them I say inside this room, yeah, the one that will be there been too money, then but pass the people who been there inside this room. How much people are inside this room? You know, each 100 people are inside this room. So now 100 people, let's say each 100 self. Now 100 people, now want for decide the fate of 3 million voters in Sierra Leone, 3 million voters. I know they talk about the entire population. Now they talk about the people that will get right for vote, where they go vote. Almost 3 million. Now, 100 people and they go decide their fate. So I tell them, I say, why is the government afraid to get the direct views of the people? Why are they afraid for put them into a referendum? If we not believe what they do and we not say the people and we want that, we not do a referendum. Let all the voters them, the one that will get right for vote, let them vote say, na PR system of first past the post. So I challenge them that. I say, we not do, and that is the right thing to do. Because when resolution 78 say for consult, no mean say they go consult few people them. Consult all the people them we get for exercise them franchise when I then get right for vote. So let them do a referendum if they get the guts. But also we tell them, and I tell them I say the mistake, say they want to push that thing the way we don't know, say people and not one time. Me, Lansana Dumbuya, the National Secretary General of the All People's Congress Party, we they mobilize and call people them out and make the biggest demonstration in this country where they know. And people them, a lot of people them, I said they're ready for join me because it is a cause in the interest of the people. If somebody don't want something, why would they go beat around the book? So these are some of the things.
Always can try for legitimize the illegitimate something. That is to say, in as much as according to you and according to people, they don't want the PR system, they want the first past the post, but then they use them, then they use the parliament to actually, make it turn law. And let's look at this thing. And for advance this discussion, Parliament, according to the Speaker, they push now for waiting and call power sharing for the executive through the PR system. According to Julius Spencer, they push for PR system power sharing. According to Alpha Khan, they say the idea, the initiative for power sharing come out from Julius Madabio. So if PR system then at the ground, then power sharing don't come. How not intend for manage them today? Because it looks like say from what we see from the 2023 election, they always put something at the ground, force them in, and then when I can just allow 1, 2 term, and then nothing else come behind that.
No, Sengapia, this time we're going to fight it out. This time we're going to call people, for let people and come out and let we stop this nonsense. Because, as I can say, this country that we all get them. Let people not think say they're clever. Some of us or many other people who are sitting out there quietly are far more clever and far more enterprising and go contribute more to the country than them people here where they in our governance. It's only that because of circumstances and the stolen election, they make them they waiting and call. But let me say this: the PR system, where then they try for say that PR system they and the power sharing all day together. I want to make you understand where then they try for push them. Then they say the PR system, they want to extend them to the executive arm. When means say if you get 55%, you take 55% of government. If you get 45%, you take 45% of government in terms of ministerial, in terms of parastatal, in terms of ambassadorial and other aspects. But that is complete nonsense. I am deeply troubled, and I don't understand why Julius Spencer, Dr. Julius Spencer, I have tremendous respect for him, and I think he should stop. He should stop from pushing that kind of thing because it is a dangerous thing. That is a one party in disguise. If you don't know Senghor, it is a one party in disguise, because when all these other parties are serving one master, which is the president, and it is the president under the constitution, now he get the right to appoint the minister. He gives the ministerial position he wants to give to any Jack and Jill or whichever political party where you talk about. So, but we will not be part of that. The APC will not be part of that. We want a system wherein a political party gets in. You know, say Senghor, when a political party they can get a manifesto, not so. They get a manifesto where they put to the people. It is based on the manifesto that people vote for you. So if you go take two manifestos and jump together, not a big fetch that one day. How you want to control that kind of thing? How that other party will get 45, one for camp for be consumed by the 55? Because that is what is going to happen. That 55% is going to consume the 45%, and that 55 is going to control and dictate what happens. Because they have their manifesto. The 45 have the manifesto. They're not going to let the 45 push the manifesto. So that is a one-party regime. And they know it. And Sierra Leoneans not for stand for that. We for stand against that thing there and challenge them to the last.
When are ready for lead the people and for stand up for what belongs to them?
I am ready, and we are ready. Okay. I'm telling you, you know, Senghor,
go ahead, please.
You know me. You should know me by now. And the only thing I can tell people them, yes, I go on for make people and come out and demonstrate against the government lawfully, because it's a constitutional right, by the way, Senghor. Some people don't know. It is a constitutional right for demonstrate. But Senghor, I cannot do it alone. Sierra Leoneans must be ready to come out in their numbers, no matter what the government does.
Point. Since you talk about Sierra Leoneans for be ready, more especially within una party at this particular point in time, where they talk about, you know, the APC proper, and then you talk about another set of people where they consider themselves for be, you know, the electoral justice group, you know, where say then they stand for the 2023 election, and then una say, okay, we there for 2023 election for, because we know say the 5th election, but we need for plan we say for go for the election 2028.
Yes.
So at this point, you feel say if una ready for call people out, there not will be obstacle to una for tell people and say no, una not do this, una not do this, una not do that.
Senghor, I don't think there will be obstacle, because people will not listen to them for a very simple part. You know, a great philosopher say, I get a saying, a wise saying, we say, a lie, if you repeat it 1 million times, it still remains a lie. And the truth, no matter how you refuse to want to listen to the truth, it still remains the truth. So what I want to say at this point in time, I am aware of what you say, but me think say some of them people and they, I have to be honest with you, except the people that were in the fool. But the key one, them, they are not fighting for 2023. They're not. Senghor, we all know they are not fighting for 2023. We don't go through a particular exercise led by Dr. Samura Kamara. And he is the one who dictates everything that happened to that negotiation until the last moment when he went to State House and deliver this particular report. I did not go to State House because I don't want to say certain things here now, because I disagree with many things. That's why you don't see me in a State House that day. If you watch the thing there. And Samura knows that I did not go to State House, and he knows why I did not go to State House. Because Madabio did not win the elections. Let me just close it at that. That summarizes everything. That's why I did not go to State House. So if he has gone to State House and he don't do this thing, and he don't commodity, he don't come, he don't more or less tie we and bear we back, it is difficult for make you come, you can't tell we otherwise. Okay, even when you can't tell we otherwise, we call you in a meeting, say, okay, this thing where they say electoral justice, can't tell we how you want to go about this electoral justice, so that we all go able for put sense together, for level able for know how they do them. If we want who say for advise you how we all forgot about this thing. He refused to come to the office and has refused to answer to that call, so that we can understand what is he, waiting an goal about this electoral justice, or waiting an idea about this electoral justice.
Okay.
I'm Senghor, sorry, I'm not caught you. Sorry, but this is a time for him to come out and explain this electoral justice to people. Not about just say no more, it is not yet over until it is over, or just to say, electoral justice. I think anybody who loves the APC party should challenge that people should begin to explain, and of any other person, him for be the person where for explain what he mean by electoral justice and how this electoral justice they unfold and how eventually it will end. I think it is important, but I think that will not affect us, because what operated a year ago is different from what is happening now. Many people are realizing that something is not right with that particular thing. There are other people we know where they don't give positions them, where they don't promise positions here and there. They are blinded for now. They are listening to it, and I think they have. For me, to be honest with you, Senga-Pierre, they have hidden agendas. It's not 2023. They have a strategy that they want to use, and they want to use 2023 to appease people, because people are angry for 2023. So they want that anger to be transported into something that will benefit them in the future. But let us see how it goes, because a lie is a lie.
Let me ask you this question. By any way, una dey get constant touch with the international community with regards election or 2023 and 2028 election discussion?
Oh yes. For example, if you see the party didn't go Ghana, you must have seen that particular occasion. I did not go, not because I not be one for go, but because maybe get for run things them and me and Lansana Dumbuya left this jurisdiction and just go somebody for all the fort. So I decided for stay behind. So that week, even before the release of Sheriff and other people, I engaged the international community. I would not say that engagement is the solely act for make the release eventually happen, but at least it reminded them that something should happen, because I was very clear about Resolution 4 and other things. So immediately, 1 or 2 days after the engagement, and with the international partners, then I see them release them. But of course, I don't say it is me. It is because of that singular occasion. Because me, Lansana, and other people, and even Chairman Minkalu, before he traveled, we all don't go meet and try for see how this resolution 4 will be implemented, and for make sure say they release them people there. So we have been doing it all along. So that cannot be the singular act. But I think it is just a reminder that it should happen soon, and it did happen. So that's we meet with them. We talk with them, and we get series of discussion, and also sometimes they call us, then they call me for let them know what is going on and how we addressing certain issues, and we give them update, and we give them waiting we know say they're supposed to forget, and waiting they're not supposed to forget. We hold them and make sure say these are internal party matters. Okay. But we're getting, yeah.
Okay, so I'll ask you 2 questions similar but different. One, it gets for do, when are the last time where the international community asked una about una former flag bearer?
For me personally, they've not asked, because when we initially wrote that letter, just in 2024? Yes, 2024. We copied them, and they understood exactly the position. So maybe that is why they not ask me anymore.
You mean the letter but what we come for Naki?
Oh yes. Okay. Yes. No, not only that, the other aspect of in time being ended, and all the rest of it, being copied them. So they are aware of it. And, at some point in time, they asked us, we sat with them and explained to them that it's not like we are chasing him out. And he himself, Samuel, say no, Dr. Samuel, say not to chase him out of the party. Now, constitutional, Senga-Pierre, this is simple constitutional aspect. And I was hoping, and I'm still hoping, Senga-Pierre, that he go come and realize that this is a pure constitutional thing, and therefore he get for Canada the party. For now we all hope. He has to. He owes this to the people of this country. He owes this to the APC. Leadership is a different thing. Who that God say they be president, go be president. You know, Sengepier. Who that God say they be president, go be president. But he brought it to the party.
The second question, and the second but similar question. You know, by any way, una don't discuss with the international community about handing over of power?
I don't understand what you mean handing over of power.
By any way, una don't discuss with the partners them, the UN, you know, the US and other agencies them or international bodies them for say, okay, because of the 2023 election where everybody knows say was stolen, you know, we the thing say we for restore democracy, and one way out for restore democracy now for take the power hand over to una through Samoa Kamara.
Oh, that is what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
No. To be honest with you, we have never discussed that. In fact, and you know, this is the sad part of it. As I'm seated here, the National Secretary General of the APC party, you hear about electoral justice say people in the can and they can't install this, then they can't install that. I think say if anybody for no Sengepier, me for be one of the first people then for no. And up till now, I don't get any idea of that thing there. No international body not tell me, and they meet with them. And I met with them the week that APC Sheriff was released. As I just tell you, that week, I meet with some of them on Monday and Tuesday. I think APC Sheriff was released on Wednesday or Thursday. You remember, that week, Wednesday also. But I meet with them Monday and Tuesday. So they different set of people in the international community. So, I mean, they never discussed that with me. Never, ever. They've never, ever discussed that with us. And I do not know from where it is coming from. And when you say the truth, do you think I don't want the APC to come to power, Sengepier? Look at what is happening to the people of this country. I want the APC to come to power. Whoever, whether na Samoa Kama, whether na any of the flag bearer they were there now, whether na even you, Sengepier, you know, I want a change in governance. Because of the nonsense that is happening.
So you not feel say, you know, the international communities not be discuss with una about or for tell una say, oh, we can't hand over power because una be don't write letter for inform them say the tenure of Samoa Kamara done and una be don't taking key. So then choose for work with Samoa Kamara alone and left una as a party out?
No. When it comes to the party issue, we've always been there and nobody no left we out. Well, let me say this to you, Sengepier. You know, it is a difficult thing. In my life, I have never known to be a liar as a boy, young boy. I've never told the lie. Never told the lie in my life. And I will not begin now. Yes, I'm telling you. And that is my problem. I don't indulge in and I don't encourage lies. And me not go able for put more pan something when me no say true no depend. But Sengepier, this is a simple, you are an intelligent person. This is simple mathematics. If people and they make promises every day, you know, when would they grab up, will people let me say, first fool, not to fool, not to so. But they say second fool, not fool, third fool, now damn stupid fool. So me, I know they put on something. But if anybody for no self, me not for no. As you they say, the international community will not do that because they know that they are dealing with a political party. They are not dealing with an individual. And the constitution under which, let me say this to you, the constitution under which the election was held under the 1991 constitution, where say a candidate, especially presidential candidate, not going to be independent. You have to come from a political party. So there is no way anything can be done without the party in the know. Recently, we get people from UN. Let me say, we get people from UN, we can for can do something where they meet with the government. They met with us. Now where they meet with the leadership of the party, then call in a United Nations house. Now Wilberforce. Now we then call, now we go there, now we go talk to them. So some of these things where people and they talk here and there, are they sorry for the people of this country? Are they sorry for some of we party people? We're today in the life and we're not able to come out of this dream. Where you know, and a lot of people and don't get stressed in this thing. Sengepier. Some man don't get high blood pressure, some man don't pass away, some man don't die. And I'm happy. My hands not gonna be part of them blood than they. The one they don't pass. My hands will not be. Those where they tell the lies, Now then go take them sin then they me no go talk that sin day. Some people don't die because of this stress, because they believe in what people are saying. But as time goes on, others are beginning to realize that no. They're not going to tell me this today, tomorrow. Inside 1 year, they tell me one thing. And that is not to say, look, Senga Pierre, I think you know one person where they follows social media. Bintumani, you see, you read the statement one making Bintumani 3 weeks or so, or 4 weeks ago, where they all up meeting Bintumani. When I tell them, say, Madabio, tip the election and we go ready for challenge anybody who want to do the same thing again and we go pull people out. You had that statement. So I am one of the person that is one of the people who still they challenge this election and still not happy with what Madabio do in this country. But that don't mean say they go lie from people like other people in the do. I will not be part of it. I've never been a liar in my life. I cannot start now.
Okay, and just 30 seconds for a response to this one. This now one paper where we see call himself an online paper, say the organizer news www.organizers.net Sierra Leone newspaper online. This now waiting input. It's a not official, but global partners say Dr. Samuel Kamara is winner of 2023 polls, and adding people's mandate shall be restored. In other words, then the time talk about the Irish government or Irish this and waiting way actually don't say, you know, okay, let's just read the first thing quickly. Dr. Samuel Kamara is the winner of the June 2023 election. He has the results to prove it, says the international community, as they made it clear yesterday that they will restore the democracy and the people's mandate today. Yesterday that they will restore the people's mandate today. The swearing-in ceremony is scheduled for to take place shortly. This is the first time the development partner have publicly endorsed the victory of Dr. Samuel Kamara as the next president of Sierra Leone. The announcement was made public at the Irish Embassy in Freetown, where the historic meeting took place yesterday. The historic meeting at the Irish Embassy involved certain officials of the SLPP party, the APC party, the foreign ambassadors, and key international stakeholders, including the SLPP-backed civil society organizations, CSO, alias Evil Society Organization. So, by any way, will I be attend any meeting at the Irish Embassy?
Pierre.
Sir?
Well, I want to ask you a question, not out of disrespect to, but you say you read that today to me back. You read that to me back.
Yes, sir. Because
anyway, because of the tremendous respect I get for you platform, I go answer. But
so
you said, okay.
Sorry, sir. But the reason why I read them to you, because you are the official person we can tell we right or wrong. Please go ahead, sir.
Okay, let me say this to you. We not get any meeting with the Irish embassy or Irish ambassador. The APT is not aware of that, and we were never, you know, invited, or we had no discussion. We did not go there, so that cannot be true. And let me also say this to you: for saying at the first time this, where the international community don't acknowledge that is not true. You know, many other bodies, they don't make and clearly say. Although they don't make and clearly say we win outrightly, but they always say no one party win outrightly. And we always, the APC say, we had the edge over Madabio. Samuel had edge over Madabio in the outcome, the total outcome, irrespective of whatever happened now, whether rerun, no rerun. We've always said that, and that was our position. And then they make we been say, let nobody not go to parliament. You remember? Let nobody not go to parliament, let nobody not go to council. That was the position until Dr. Samuel Kamara met Madabio. That was the position until he met Madabio. So if people in the talk that kind of day, we've always stood for democracy in this country. And me, I don't always say, I say, Madabio no say no win the election at TVT farm, and I will not accept that. And that is why I have never accepted that position. He knows it. He himself knows it. I have nothing against him. To be honest with you, people might think that I get something personal against Madabio or something waiting. No. I have nothing personal against Madabio. But it's such a matter of principle.
Okay.
It is just a matter of principle that when something is wrong, it's wrong. But notwithstanding that, we don't go into money. You must have known what happened in Bintumani. You the Barantana Bintumani. Not so. Let we not go into that all. Say I walked out. But let we not go out of that. Let not can tell say they make myself look good or whatnot. But eventually, whichever way we ended up, you know, whether we were forced, whether we were bulldozed by one person or the other, we ended up accepting from that one person or whatever, whether it's a consensus, we ended up agreeing on something. But let us say now it is a collective thing as a party. So whatever it is, we cannot begin to point out to one point. Let us say it is collective for now because it was a party. Whoever led, it was a party. So now we don't come down in a situation where you don't go drop this thing off, you know, contrary to some things that will be held. But it has happened. So now, if you say you want electoral justice, Ebo Sengepie, it is incumbent for you to come back to the party. For you can discuss what you mean, how you want them to go. Not to watch just they put out no more people them, then they confuse them, then they waiting and call. We called him several times. For like come Lord discuss this thing, how the team for go. Waiting for happen. He never came. So if people and they say this is what is going to happen, they say today, who stand and say for B, Sengapia? You correct me. Who stand and say for B? Because you say some people don't make Ashobior. This is to me, it is a sheer wickedness now. Because people know it is not true. When we tell people and say not true, then say you don't sell out. Sengapia, how me they sell out? Now I always say one thing, and I go say back. And this will be the last time I'm saying it on live TV. Anybody where you hand paper for go sell out, so matter bio. When any kind way where you go sell out, you understand? Let God punish him. If na me say for the talk to you now, let God punish me. And anybody will do and let God punish him. Not about just the life and people no more.
Okay.
Why would the life and people them?
Okay.
You know the truth. Now will set you free.
Right.
If the people know the truth, they like how they had to one take. They don't, if they know the truth, they have to go one, then later they go say, okay, me had to one, but at least I know the truth and the truth is. You understand? And then they make some of we know they put much uncertainty in them. Because if me can't tell people and then here, send the peer like you, if you the platform you get, you carry the life and people them say this now, they be tomorrow, tomorrow the kind word they go tell you. Now I can tell I say now maybe they tell people and so.
Correct.
I said, now maybe they tell people and so you still there on?
Yeah, they.
Yeah, I said, now maybe they tell people and so send a pair. The National Secretary General, not to beat them for don't go beat me in a party office, say you the life are we. But the other one the way they talk, I'm thinking, forgive them. Because then na media, then our phone, nobody know they see them, then they died, then in the life and people them. So that is it. Right. So, but me, I can't do that.
Okay, so let me let this talk now quickly. We'll just pass the quick one more for clarification and purpose. Yeah, and sometimes and then we can ask the stupid question for get the wise answer, and that's exactly I try to do so inside the program. But let me touch on something again very much important. Edmond Alpha, you know, if you watch technically, please adjust the make reference. The electoral justice they said in the fight for waiting don't happen, let them correct them, and they need justice for 2023. And then the tripartite, you know, come and say we want reform. Waiting don't happen 2023 and backwards, not for happen to any election where they come. But Edmond Alpha, the acting, you know, chairman for the ECSL, and one of the people in this where they first of all endorsed Marabio in 5 years. Even before the election. Now, one of the people in this, we come publicly enough say nobody, a talk say, in no say the international community, the push for a regime change. But them now the ECSL will count and they announce the result, the rest they left out to the security. Now, exactly that way it happened. Now, it don't be the acting chair. The first thing we can tell you now the fact say, 2028 election, not for different from 2020 election. And in not afraid, nobody, you don't see all things. Then they do the same thing and make sure say then go with it. You don't watch that video there? Are they misquote them or not?
Yeah, no, you know they misquote them. You know they misquote them. What me go say to you, Edmond Alpha, he may have had the age where you don't get. He may have been in this country, born in this country, but he does not know the people of this country. He doesn't. He doesn't. And he don't know to what extent for test the people and patience. And you see, in life, they can say, somebody okay, can't thief na ya. If it am, But when other person can't tip as you can't tip, so then they catch you. And they go, you good or tip it. But you go the one that say, but this man go tip na this same side under yesterday. Nothing up. Why na me can't get this bad luck? Because that is life. And I'm saying to Edmond Alpha, try and be a very responsible person to not only the ECSL, but to the people of this country. Some of the statements them where they make, I think you have to be very careful, because this time the APC not they take nonsense. We want to work with anybody on a level of trust and the interests of peace and good governance and democracy in this country. Anybody will meet, wherever you are coming from, whether you're coming from the south, the east, the north, the west, wherever, the APC is ready to incorporate and work with everybody. But this time around, Edmond Alpha, I hope he begins to know that the statement that he make, he has regretted it, and he tried to take him away. And he knows that he's part of those people who manipulated the 2023 election, because he was one of the chairman them, one of the regions. So he has to be very careful, and the APC is watching, and we are not going to take kindly to any nonsense where they happen. As I say, we want to work with everybody in the interest of democracy in this country, but anybody who want to destroy democracy in this country now, we go make sure, say, in solidarity with the people of this country, we bring that person to book, one way or the other.
All right, so away from that one day, let's just come inside your party and let's make a quick now. On the plan for all on a lower level election, right? Now, what standards could be, and how somebody can vote? Waiting at the qualification for somebody vote.
First of all, the qualification for make you vote, primarily you got to be a registered voter of the APC for a year before the elections. For the one them way don't already be known in an APC party, the registration already gone. All they need for do now for verify, for get verification of the membership. So they already done more than 1 year, so then just they verify for make sure say them they now this actual proper database now will go be accounted for take go now. So the new one then you need for the 1 year. But that don't mean say if you want to register now, you know we can register. Because in any case, at some point in time, you are going to be a year in the party anyway. Whether it's now, whether in 12 months' time, you're going to be a year. So that is one. So also you got to be a member of the APC party 1 year if you don't register. And also, if you make sure say you come and make sure say you registration where you do a compliant with the registration regime where they go on. Because what to make us say so, some people and they will give people them for register, for do registration for them. Instead of them pay the actual money with them for pay, when at 70 leons, some man go pay 10 leons for the person. When means say at the end of the day, the person will not be a paid up member. So you also got to be a paid up member. So if you're supposed to pay 70 leons, somebody you go give person, you the feel to say you don't be member, then the person go pay, because a good number of the database would they see 10 leon, would they see 15 leon, would they see 20 leon, would they see 30 leons, and it's supposed to be 70 leons, wait for make you qualify for a year. So all this we don't advise people them. We don't even pull press releases them out. We don't advise people them. We don't pull a provisional list out, but that provisional list is not complete because you get people away no up to date them payment yet. Then you get people at the point in time when not be 1 year yet. At that day they will pull the provisional result. But sometimes now, as I speak to you, some man go don't complete 1 year now, or maybe by next week some man go don't complete 1 year. So, but at that date they will pull the provisional result. The person was not at 1 year. So all them processes I get for unfold. But nevertheless, you get for make sure say you come, you check. And make sure say you all the procedures them you don't pay up. Nobody no can pay half payment for you, because if somebody can pay half payment for you, you don't go blame we where tomorrow you name not come out na the list. So even this provisional list will come out, you find out say some man in the gum will say, hey, what's happen? When some man can look, some man get 20,000 for pay, even honorary executive, some man get 20,000 leons for pay, some man get 50,000 leons for pay. So they no say this not the issue, but if you see them, you not come for follow up. at the end of the day, if your name not in at the list, then you cannot come and just say you have a vote simply because you think say you don't follow a process where you don't even know how the process go, and try for make sure say you follow them up to the end. Okay. So this is what I'll advise people. And but it go on smoothly, and people are registering. Interestingly, interestingly, when we started, it was at a very slow pace because the electoral justice thing was very high up there. So we had about 15,000, 20,000. Gradually, we had 25,000. It stagnated around 25,000 for a very long time. As I'm speaking to you, registration is going up almost up to 100,000. You understand? So it's really, really picking up. It's really picking up. So that means if we be not begin to registration for more common convention in 2023, if we don't get up to then 200,000 or 300,000, registrants now for the party. But so far, that is how high the registration is going, and people are really cooperating. Even in the diaspora where, we've been getting a lot of stumbling block for this electoral justice issue. They are coming on board now, and they are registering en masse.
Who's time the lower level election they begin at the standard?
Well, as you know, we want the 1 month where PPRC give. You've been see the 1 month where PPRC give, where we've been send we rules, where then gazette them, then give 1 month. After the end of the 1 month, where around the 11th or so, then and that 10 day we go give the date. Because one for no for us, again, we don't already give a date. But now one for be sure, but all the objections we don't come and we deal with them, PPRC deal with them, then we pull the date. But I'm sure immediately after that, within the next 2 or 3 weeks after the 11th, we will pull the date of the lower level conventions and all the other conventions. And it's a one list. We will just pull all the lists for let people get her.
You make mention of the word verification. Anything there now in our constitution but verification?
No, there is nothing but verification.
Sorry for coming so quickly, but the reason why I ask you this question, we be not ask somebody now, we say he intend for take on a court because nothing like verification all day. So why it's like on one for actually knock out certain people then?
All right, I will tell you now. We know the knockout. That's not to knock out people. Let me tell you what it is now. You remember, say them in we go court, and one of the key issues them we then deliberate on the membership, Fisher and judgment. You look at a good deal of registration and the register and all the rest of it, even mandatory for can do a proper register, PPRC self. You remember all the issues that don't go PPRC, people are mandatory for. So we are only complying to administrative things from PPRC and also legal directions from the court that we should come and do a proper, registration process. So when you are doing that, you want the old system that is there. You want people to come and just verify. It's not like, let me say, Sengapia, the verification is not like, we can pull the word verification. We can say, come, let you come, check. You understand? Come, can check. You just get for come. If you sit down, let me say this.
So basically, can't check let we know if you're still there alive or something else.
You're still there, exactly. So now we say verification. We get for know if you're there alive, or we don't know if you don't change address. Not to the same constituency you there, you have to change constituency. Now, then they don't say that for any for disadvantaged people or for disenfranchised people. And also, if you see them say, me a member of the party, then the day for election, you say you want for can vote. How you go vote? Even the constitution say you got to be a paid up member. So by coming to pay up means you are coming to do a verification for no you status. You understand? Because when you come for can pay up, we must give information. So that is the whole idea. Not to for this, and people when they come, then they are able to appreciate that, and they don't know say not to for eliminate them. But all that thing, and they are only troublemakers. Now then they waiting and call because we be explain what we mean by verification, why the verification needed. If court don't give you instructions, we got to comply by the instructions of the court. We can do a proper register. And PPRC self, we got to comply with the instruction and the administrative. So all that thing, and they were just complying. So people should know that. And those people who are doing that, I want them to know that this is not instruction from the court. me they advise them, let them not go to court, because if they go to court, they go lost. And if they lost, they ask them this time, when person carry the party go to court, we go ask them for big party. This is not big party, they can't be make no more, you go to court. We go ask them for big money, when sometimes now you go sell, who they go sell the house there for taking that money, they do. Because we get for set example.
Since you talk about money business, let's ask you about the biggest thing right now inside the party, the flag bearer race. We see a lot of people in the camp. So what are the criteria or what are the qualification for somebody for contest for flag bearer inside the party? When again, if you what are the qualification?
Well, the Constitution and the 1991 Constitution and the party Constitution give you own criteria. And it may not be too different from the national constitution. And of course, nobody know can on the party say they can contest. You therefore don't be APC person first. So, and also, the constitution say for only 5 years na the party. Because it makes sense. You wait stay 6 months to election, you bring money come. You say, but I want for can be, you begin buy people. You say, we don't know if you even elect the APC. Now, president no more you want be. You understand? So you just can't know you can't jump. So now that make the constitution say 5 years. It may not be something that some people want, but I think it is the right thing to do. For me, I even think I don't know people. This is my own personal view. My own personal view. I think even 5 years is too small. For somebody to leave the party. But that is what we have now in the constitution, and that is what we agreed on. So let us stick by that for now. But also, the party say we call all the intending, because they are not flag bearer yet, by the way. They are not flag bearer. So they are intending, they are intending to contest for the position. So we call a lot of them, we put this idea to them. By the way, all of them accept the idea of vetting. They all accept the idea of vetting. Waiting then get problem with, some of them get problem with. Now the issues them wait for the inside the vetting. I hope you understand.
Yep.
The issues that wait for the inside the vetting. Because someone will say, no, that one day too hard, this too waiting and call, we don't for police, now down there, so we don't, as a result of that, we set up form a committee, we go look at the rules again, and the vetting rules again, and bring account to them. So that committee is now, they don't hold them first meeting, and they try for all other series of meetings, for let them come and look at that first document that was presented, so that we'll count another document to knock and see how we can put them also before the intending aspirants then, so that we all go agree on something. But we have to agree on something, because we not just get to do things. Look at other countries, Sengepe. The common you say you can be leader of a particular party like ANC or any other waiting and call, just because you want for, you get money, or you just want for come to the party that day. You get criteria, then you get rules, then you get for be loyal to the party, you get for adhere to the party principles. You get for make sure say you ready for push the party in principle. If you not believe in the party in principles, why you want for can contest as flag bearer for the party? So all 19 and they get for be scrutinized, So we are trying to put it together. I know it's not going to be an easy exercise, but we have to do it, and we'll talk to the intending people again, aspirants, and then we'll come to a consensus. It's in the interest of the party.
Okay, just hold on a while. I'll just take some few concerns, then quick one, and then we will allow you for make you actually go. The line will open right now. Please call and add your voice inside the program quickly. That we get some few questions then from Lansana Dumbuya. Today, because of the time already, we will just make our 1 minute. So please go direct to your question we want to ask. Please apologize in advance. 1 minute, go direct to the question we want to ask. You guys for ask them any question as long as they within the party or in the Edmond for the party. In other words, in the brain box for the party. So when I can ask them any question, it is so with this even 10. So the line open now. You can call and add the voice. We get lawyer Lansana Dumbuya. We go to the first caller inside the program this night. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name inside the call form. You get 1 minute.
Yeah. Hello, we had.
Yes, so welcome. How you do? You did it?
Yes, hello, we had.
Yes, welcome. You get the platform. You name inside the call form.
I want to make something very clear to the electoral justice supporters then. The international community and watch me can clearly say nobody not get the 55% threshold. How President Bio the hand over to Samura Kamara now? How is the hand over to Samura Kamara? The one that we're against Lansana Dumbuya Esquire, they don't know who that be. If they know who that Lansana Dumbuya be, then go all out with it one. Me personally, know I'm very, very close. You understand? I know I'm not possible. I don't care person too. You understand? I don't care clients too. When the client don't explain everything to her, you understand? I tell them please, I don't want to one thing.
5 more seconds.
Not to the kind person at all. Very straightforward.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
You see, so thank you very much.
All right. Please, I apologize again one more time. Just 1 minute for today. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from, please. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, but good evening.
Good evening.
Lawyer, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
When I don't ever investigate Samura membership na the APC for saying a true APC, then I'm a question. First question, and the one for ask. This fact where the SLPP they talk about. So when I say this time round, when I not agree with the SLPP, police they around them, soldier they around them. So how are we able to break through their one and day? Then number 3 question I get for you: this electoral, this PR system where they cowards. If you go left, you don't say he pass. When they say the one power sharing do everyone stop, then if this pass, the election is over.
All right. Thank you very much. Lawyer Dumbuya, please go to take note of the questions then. Yeah, where they come inside. Okay. We go again on the line quickly and take another call. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from. Please get the platform 1 minute.
Yeah, this is not EU.
EU, welcome. Long time.
Yeah, how are they doing?
You're on God.
Me for Lawyer Dumbuya. So we all don't see what's the SLPP in the plan. What's in the plan. So what's the APC don't put in place? If they try for do it for execute what in they talk about, they go do it. Because you know, say quickly they go begin arrest the APC people there, arrest other people there. So what we don't put in place, and if then they do in conjunction with the international community.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me go on the line again quickly and take another call inside the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from. Please get platform 1 minute.
Yes, I said 1 minute. Sir Jem, thank you so much. I'm glad that we carried the program. And Sir Jem, I want to ask right now: the APC ready for go with election with this particular body of the ECSL? Or no, so the same people will be chief election and they still lady so we will stand against them now, because as long as the same team that after they so now, they just change one person but they just change them. Now ready for go with them. Number 2, and Sir Jem, I want to know the one within America also whether they oversee the one for join the party as a patron or whatever. We get right for send money in a salon day and send ID card, passport picture and do the patron. I want to know. They allow no. Because no one left nobody right now. You know, say that election will be passed because we say we get to see me get APC be lost that election day. So how now we will bring the people there oversee for everyone get a membership card. We go do the party. And
thank you very much.
Hello?
God bless you. Right, so they take a few more calls inside the program. Welcome quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. You name and inside the call from. Please get platform 1 minute.
Yeah, I call from UK. This you go for Lawyer Dumbuya. Lawyer Dumbuya, this way they go mainly for you. This time around, una take aside the international community. International community, they already seek their interest. You know, when I get for farm this time around, when I become ruthless this coming election. Diplomacy, then they are not understand the language of diplomacy. Una for don't know that before. Anything when they try to do, una get for resistance, the country belongs to all of us, not to one group of people.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll go on the line and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Name and inside the call from. Please get platform 1 minute.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Wayat. Yeah, this is now concerned citizen to talk.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, let God bless Mr. Lansana Dumbuya
God bless you all.
For the work we do for the APC. Let God continue for gain the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding. What anyone know about what he be ask for them for this some and business? Me, the big me, we some of we people that don't get ask complain for APC. Remember right now, as I talk to you, is sick heavily for APC that's alone. Pressure if for don't ground for APC. So one day let them all come together. Lord get to win in this trip. They are big. They are big.
All right, thank you very much. I'll take 5 calls quickly inside the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Name and answer the call from. Please get the platform. 1 minute.
Lawyer Dumbuya, when always talk say now agree again for this, then they not roguna again.
Local, I not tell we name.
They follow them, then they do their own interest. They say let them the old man ID card. Now they force them. They say let them let them appoint the electoral commissioner. They now they force them. Now they follow them. I think if now one for them people are listen to now for decide for left them in governance. Otherwise, then they carry go on the same road which they carry go 23. Go on follow them. Now that's again for you.
Thank you. 4 last calls inside the program quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from. Please get the platform. 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, a concerned citizen. I call from the US.
You get the platform.
And Lawyer Dumbuya, let God bless you first. Let God bless you now. I like the kind of unity, the voice we want to go out with, we want to speak right now. We want to give you confidence. Say yes, this time around, it's gonna be justice, and the people and voice go be heard. And first and foremost, I see one video where they go around with Jagaban in or whatever with the leading party. Then they say one statement in that video where I'm not glad. Then they talk about how the party broke, the party being broke, and it be nothing, not be there, something like that. I don't know how now they don't call them aspirant there for let them get one sober message for preach to the people. Like how them will be one for get a better message to the people. You know, really now video way disturbing to me. I don't know about now, but it's really disturbing. Not about the party in broke one I've been there we talk about now. How for push the party forward and get 2028 election right. Let God bless you, but this night Bobo we wanna go up. Like Bobo we men Congo course.
Thank you.
This what
Very much.
Only Limba man we create my left give property because of your honest.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother.
And you grow me up now that I will stay. God bless you, sir.
All right. 3 last call. Welcome to the let me see. Welcome to the show, family member. Name and call from.
My name na Binta Finley. I dey call from London.
Binta, get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. You don't educate we small. You don't make we heart so gladdy. But what me they say? What you wanna don't prepare for if them people here want use the artificial intelligence for thief the election? Wanna get any idea of that? Wanna don't think of that? And the second thing why I ask is this. This PR system where they want bring, go grill they continue with that because get for stop them. We'll talk Natalia, but what they put for push and back, say no. And again, the other thing why they ask, feel say na a good idea. This time around, the next election where they come, bring people in from outside for make sure say this election they no rig am. This election free and fair. Madam, then I get phone at.
Thank you very much, Binta.
Thank you, sir.
Right, we'll take 2 last call. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from, please.
Good evening, Samuel Pierre. Good evening, Lansana Dumbuya. This is Alaji Musa the talk.
Good evening and welcome. Get
London.
Go ahead, 1 minute.
Yeah. I asked this question. I've been asking Dr. Mara, and I continue because the last I missed for asking Akisoya. According to the APC constitution, then get a clause which say, I like na the flag bearer or any member na the party will go against the rule, then get rights for stopper and pull them. With them pull them, then we take action. But it can't be to say the way Samura go see Madabio, they don't take action. Today, the man they go up and down about electoral justice. Nothing not happen. But even by that same thing, the owner go sign have been to manage that tripartite today. We don't see say now they say they don't begin implement where they might affect to electoral justice because when I get what they call convergent and divergent. When I know if this get for work, so don't get that clarification. And why make when I not be pull Samura? Because when I get Serikuku, when for don't take that instead, when I first for the people in right or for the people in vote. Now I'm because you're no more.
Thank you. One last call inside the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from, please get the platform.
Hello?
Yes.
Sorry, Alex.
Fox,
Yes,
they
sir.
live.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, they live.
Yeah. In a salon. Lansana Dumbuya, I want to go quick. You know, 1 minute, I guess I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
The point that I make here is, yeah, you got a tripartite. Tripartite is not legally binding. At least you go in a court of law before legally binding. You're a lawyer, you know that. Yep. Number 2 variable here, I want to make a quick. Number 2 variable is, yeah. Now, if it is done and endorsed, 2023, in which the election not correct, now get a leader way wrong the election, what's not the guarantee will say we 2028? It's not going to be done and endorsed again. And that's what it's scared for.
Okay.
Because if we don't endorse 2023,
Thank you.
It will be done and endorsed.
Very much. Thank
because
you.
now you're not legally minded, you are legally minded. That if you don't work out self, this is not right. We sign a document, we're not legally binding.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother.
Yeah. You're going to court of law. And that document when I go sign, been to money 1, been to money 30. If you're not legally, if you're not constitutional, everything I do now rubbish.
Thank you. God bless you.
So now we fear now. If 2023 not correct.
All right. Thank you. We only get 1 minute. Thank you very much. Now come over quickly to you, Lansana Dumbuya, Secretary General for the APC party. These are the concerns and the question and comments of the people, and waiting you respond.
Okay, Sangapia.
Yes, sir.
So, listen to me, eh?
Yes, sir.
What a long questioning. What? Okay, let's begin with the last speaker. We say the tripartite, legal, constitutional. We will go sign, and therefore waiting at the even if they say and implement, waiting at the guarantee as a result of a non-legality, waiting at the guarantee for say then go implement. And you also say because me a lawyer, I don't work out, for say it is not legal. Firstly, people make the mistake to say it is not legal. An agreement is an agreement between two parties. And once you enter into an agreement, it becomes legally binding on both parties. That is good. Anytime you check about an agreement, that's the basic understanding of an agreement.
Okay.
It becomes binding on both parties. Now, I see a good number of times people, because they want to create some kind of problem, then go always say, you're not binding, you're not binding, you're not constitutional, you don't do this, that. An agreement is an agreement. Yes, it may very well be. There are certain things in the agreement will not comply with the Constitution. And that is why we always, in the tripartite agreement, we also talk about the constitutional matters will go be affected. If I follow people and they look at the agreement and see, it's a lengthy exercise. I may not have, not to say I like everything we're doing at the tripartite agreement or the resolution, but the resolution takes care of each and every, even the institutional side, the constitutional side. The constitution, the committee was aware that indeed there is a constitutional review process and there is a constitutional review process, that is being undertaken by the government. So that was why they take cognizance of that. And the reason why they input that, now because they want some of them constitutional matters, whether not the constitution, or them matters were not really comply strictly with the constitution will be amended. So if you look at the agreement, you will always see say to amend section this of the constitution for comply with this particular resolution. It's all there. The only thing, when we go say to you, my brother, as you say, the government is not serious about this. And because they no say, these are very, very critical and very, very forward, progressive thing for democracy, then decide to get a slow pace in implementing. For example, Resolution 38. Resolution 20, for example. Let me give Resolution 20, Secretary. Resolution 20, they talk about the creation of an oversight committee in a parliament for oversee the Electoral Commission, ECSL. Waiting the SLPP say. They say how the team will control the constitution say the ECSL not will be subjected to any other body. But that is why we're doing a constitutional review process. And in any case, whether you get a body that is not to be supervised by any other body, Parliament get the authority for call anybody, like when they call the auditor, when I say the auditor independent, they're not subject to anybody, but they are calling the auditor to Parliament. The SLPP always try to behave as if they are very clever. They pick and choose. When they don't like this, when they want to go sack Lara Telopias, then do all kind of thing, bring the thing to Parliament, do all kind of thing. If you want to sack Kone, they can come back in Parliament the same kind of way. Nothing where you go waiting and call. The constitution says Lara Telopias get the same tenure as a judge. So some of them here we just get for pet for them. And as I say, some people they ask me, when you say they agree, say we like that the way they talk there, but how we get for carry on, how we get for be. Yes, I don't always tell when I say we in the APC, the leadership, we go provide the leadership. But una for no say now una for get ready, now una the Sierra Leoneans them, now una for be ready for make sure say this thing, una serious about this change. So that when the APC say this, una ready for come on board. Not because una love the APC, not because una like the APC, but because una want democracy for thrive in this country. So we all should do it together. Forget what they talk about, say then get police, then get soldier, then get everything. We're not going to war with them. We're not. You get Senegal. When Senegal want to change governance, the Senegalese military and the Senegalese police, I mean, sorry to say that, is far more sophisticated than the Sierra Leone military. We all know that. But when they are ready for their democracy, they're not ready for afraid anybody. And that is what the Sierra Leoneans should know. When the Nigerians want their democracy, can you compare the Nigerian military to the Sierra Leone military? No, you cannot. So the voice of the people is the voice of God. When the people want something, there's nothing in this world that the government can do or any military or police can do. We all know that. We're not saying the people should go and fight the military, but once the crowd is out there and they know that it's for a peaceful purpose, they will not dare touch anybody. And if they dare touch anybody, by the volume and size of the crowd, they will advise themselves. They are also Sierra Leoneans. Some of them are relatives. Some of them are friends. They know their limits. And we hope that when that day comes, they will know that it's in the interest of this country and they should not interfere and they should support the people of this country. And also, somebody said, according to the constitution, the flag bearer with the flag should be disqualified. So we talk about why Samura did go on with this electoral justice, will not do nothing. So you see again, for now, he said why Samura go meet Madabio and all the rest of it. He said so many things. You see, to be honest with you, we don't come down that path. And sometimes the way you talk, people go feel say you get something personal against Samura, which I don't. I'm just a straightforward person. Those who know me, they know me. We don't come down that route. We have made so many mistakes. Whether it's been controlled by one person or all of us or this, that, at the end of the day, it is now collective responsibility. That should be known. We should not be going up and down. Collective responsibility. But also, all those who are concerned, and that is why I say, Samuel Kamara owe a duty to the people of this country. He owe a duty to APC for can't work for APC. Not for sit down out there, they do anything. He owes it to the people of this country. He owes it to APC for can't work for the country. Leadership na God they give. President na God they choose them. Not we they choose them. We can do we own. Then God say it will be or it not will be. So I want to admonish and advise all that. So somebody again talk about Sam Sumana, and Sam Sumana say we should come together. I agree with you, my brother. I agree with you, absolutely. We all should come together. Whether it's Samuel Kamara, whether it's Sam Sumana, whether it's any other person that is out there, you know, where no one for come, all of us for come together. But you go agree with me, say Sam Sumana was not in the party and has never been accepted into the party until I gave him his membership a few weeks ago. So Sam Sumana is now in the party. He is now a member of the APC party. And I expect him to work in that stead, but make sure, say, he fights for the APC and work wholeheartedly for the APC. As I say, leadership comes from God, and God will choose the leader. Whatever we humans have done, we will try. That does not mean we not go.
So for say all this time where Sam Sumana they go and come, and not be do accept and formally to the party.
No, it not been get membership. It not been go through the right processes. So now me get a membership, as you know, I get a membership, and then so many other things follow. But then they will come to them and no one discuss them now, yeah, okay. Because other procedures then don't happen. But the end will justify the means. I don't want to go into it, but we don't get a membership. They don't come at the party. I go urge them, appeal to them for making work for the party. Let we all work for win this election where we know say the people and they expect we for win. Another lady say, waiting at the preparedness, and if the APC want for use AI for if the SLPP want for use AI for rig the election, how are we ready for it? Yes, we are ready for it. We're ready for it, and we're ready. We will make sure say this election cycle where they come, you know, it's going to be from the beginning. We're going to audit them from day one. If they don't want it, then we will insist and we'll make sure we call the people out and make sure they do what is right for democracy. Not what is right for the APC, by the way. What is right for the democracy and what is right for the people of this country.
And that, so, sorry, another small clarification on that one day. Because the last time, can tell we plain one say, it not go allow anybody audit the system, and that's really not happen. So this time it will change.
No, this time it will change because there is never any election that cannot be audited. And it has to be audited by the people, by the political parties. If you say, me get me bank account, because the ECSL is the bank account of the political parties. So if you say I can't, me as the owner of the bank account, if you say I cannot audit my bank account, that's complete nonsense. That's complete nonsense. And the APC is not going to take it this time. We're all ready for it. And we're all going to make sure that this election should go free and fair. And again, at the call of the Sierra Leoneans, we have to do it as a team. Each and every one of us will love democracy in this country. Wherever you are, whoever you be, even if you are in the SLPP, for once, do what is right for the country and make sure that we have true democracy in this country. And true democracy means whoever God wants to win the election will win the election, from whatever region you are coming from. But you have to have that confidence. And we're asking people from the SLPP and the Southeast to make sure that they join the APC when that time comes. So we want all Sierra Leoneans to be on board to ensure we have transparent elections and democratic principles in this country. Yes, somebody talk about membership. The membership of Samoa, I say why if we don't investigate them, saying that through APC, and also if people want to register from the diaspora, what thing we go do? Well, he has an APC card. We're hoping that he can verify. Being at the Secretary General, the urgent for he can verify a membership. I've not seen him yet. He not can verify yet. So I ask him for me to can verify in membership status. Otherwise, he will not be qualified to vote or qualified to contest for any position in the party. He has to know that. And also, I wouldn't go into true membership. But the only thing I go urge him, I will send this message to him back in the Dr. Samuel. Somebody has asked the question whether your membership has been investigated to know whether you are a true member of the APC. Show it. Show it to the APC by coming to work for the APC. show it to the people of this country by coming together and work with the APC. Leadership not God the key, not to we the key leadership. If God say, now somebody they be leader and they be leader. If God say not to that person they be like all waiting them be elect which kind gymnastics them play on social media, it not go be. So it owes the people of this country, as I say, to work in the interest of the APC party and the people them. And I ask the people of the APC party to also make sure that he does that. Those who are with him, to make sure that he works for the APC, not for himself. Not for himself, but for the APC and for the country. And people, when they talk about if we want the present ECSL for carry on the way out in the carry on show, we don't want the present ECSL for carry on. They know that, they understand that. But as I say, you know, there's a time for every purpose. For now, the APC is bent on getting in leadership. Let us have that leadership. When we have that leadership, we'll take it from there. So many things are going to happen after we have the leadership, I can tell you. But for now, let us all put our shoulders on board and make sure hands on deck and make sure we choose somebody that is good for the APC, that is good for the country, that is good for unity, development, and everything that is good in this country. And for the diaspora membership, I want to make you know, say we send people them out for going to diaspora because we care about the diaspora membership. We send people them for go register diaspora. They don't come, they do a lot, but they're not able to do it for long. So anybody in the diaspora we want to register, make it come to me. If you're not able to come through me now, I will give me number na 078-159434. Send a PSF when I call them, when I know your number. It's more popular on the social media. They will give you my number. When I will come for the membership, you will have the membership at the diaspora. We will give you, and we will make sure say you get the right membership where you go participate the one way you want, because we get different categories of membership. So if I get to that point, except Sengepier go ask me if at all I miss one or two things, but I believe I have tried as best as possible to answer most of the questions.
Okay, so just one clarification I want to make. Lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, they say my number one I can ask if I have membership. You know, mean say me na a member of APC, but I can help on for
indeed, yes, yes. Yes, just give them the number. I mean, number, you know.
Actually, arrange one day.
Yeah, and I mean, number I want to let you give them. Not just saying that the APC number will be number, be personal number, because you know it now. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So,
although we invite you one day for Canada APC.
You get for it?
We go invite you for Canada APC because the APC is the best political party in this country, by the way. The best political party. That does not mean we are perfect. That does not mean there is perfection anywhere, but we are far better than any other political party you can think of. And even the SLPP knows that.
So but the question I will ask you now, if everybody go to SLPP, everybody go to APC, will that go left now for all owner to account?
Well, you see, again, it's a matter of being forthright and honest.
Okay.
And this is where, to be honest with you, Sengepier, even I'm a political party, I know we'll call the name. Some people they tell me, they say, you're not a politician. Because I say the truth always. I don't try to bend things because I wanted to bend this. I say things that will benefit each and every one of us. Not because I think I want to pull a fast one on Sengepier. Because I think I want to win this election, so I'm going to pull a fast one on Sengepier. No, I always do that. Because posterity will judge me. If I do something today that is wrong, posterity will judge me tomorrow. I don't care whichever side you are. If you are there, you should be able to hold yourself to accountable, hold the people within that particular party to account. That's what makes you a true Sierra Leonean. And by the way, before you become APC or SLPP, what happens to you in your life? You became a Sierra Leonean first. You are born a Sierra Leonean. As soon as you're born a Sierra Leonean. You don't belong to any political party until you begin to get sense. You begin to look, say, okay, I want to vote for this. I want to join this political party. So the first priority is to the nation, being a Sierra Leonean. So if that is your priority, then it will flow to the political party, and then you will be the person that everybody wants to look up to. And that's what I'm trying to do.
I'm not going to ask you any further question, except if you feel say you get any important thing for left with them before you go.
I want to tell Fambul and say, the issue of governance is a very serious business. You don't give it to any kind of person. You know, they give to people just because you think say the people come up from you from your region, or because the person come up from your tribe, or your brother, or your uncle, or your friend, or maybe you be not work on side and you work mates. No, that is not what governance is about. Sierra Leone needs better governance. And we all for put we hands on deck, say the APC is the only viable choice now. We have done it before the last 10 years. We did a lot for this country, the people of this country, even our adversaries, people in the SLPP. Some of them are now saying, well, let we talk to, Anes by Koroma in rain, far better than what is happening now. It is the APC that has done that. And we want you to come in large quantity whenever we call now, whether you be APC, SLPP, or you're there on the fence, when we call in the interest of this country, adhere to the call. Come to the call and make sure say we hold the way to book. And when the election come, when the census come, go and register. Please go and register. This time we want to tell them that the people of Sierra Leone are very serious about the electoral process. So go register for the census, and also when the time comes for vote, come out and vote. And when you vote, not come on there until they comes. Now you write. Then a non-constitution say we don't vote, you are going to use. For the inside the vote, for the inside the voting place no more for among the people how they work. But you go there outside for make sure say everything go smoothly. Nobody knows say for commodity, like how them can scared people there. This thing, una for take us seriously. Let we all change this regime, this corrupt regime. The most corrupt regime in the world. I have never seen a corrupt set of people in my life. The highest level of corruption. And the highest level of destroying the economy of this country, destroying the developmental activities of this country. I don't understand what is happening to people anymore. They don't even have any conscience for the people of this country. But the people are watching, the people are looking. The time will come and the people will decide.
All right. Lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, I want to appreciate your time with we. We don't go over the time actually. But I know say worth for the come for talk to we. And we do hope for get you again, maybe during or after on a lower level election for us to talk about how we say again, because it could be very much important. Thank you very much. We wish you all the best as soon as they go about on different programs them or political procedures them. One more time, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you, Sanga Pierre, and have a wonderful time. And thanks for having me.
Blessings, sir. Good night.
Yeah, thank you. Good night.
All right, so now the Secretary General for the APC party, lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, will taking time for joining me inside the program this evening. Well, it don't fulfill it, it don't give word, and it don't actually make sure they stand by word. Thank you very much, Ramoten. When I will watch the program, before you actually go, I want for kindly encourage you for actually follow with family page, Lisa and Alisan. They get a lot of things then they where we go want for you they go and watch within they happen. Yeah, Lisa and Alisan. A lot of things then they for you. Funny things then they, so let me just see, a lot of things then we, then done they put together as a family. And so please make sure say you follow the page, the YouTube, Facebook, and on TikTok. This now behind the scene where they catch somebody behind the scene. Yeah, catch somebody behind the scene. They actually try to do something. But you can go there and watch. A lot of things them there where you go see. At this point, I go stop here, let you go and watch the rest. Go and watch interesting thing happen here. Now this video, interesting thing happen at this video. Go and watch. Let you see something that can happen. Like waiting small. Go back and watch the YouTube, the Facebook, or the TikTok, and see waiting exactly what happen behind the scenes. Something boku thing they happen. This not. I don't know how for title this one, but a lot of things then can actually happen. So go and watch, the program, or the videos them where we can upload. Thank you very much for your time with me inside the program. And today, na Sunday, tomorrow by God in power, na Monday, and we will come with the program what we call Korea. The link for this particular channel, they na the comment section, na YouTube and on Facebook. You can please go now and make sure say you subscribe to we own platform. Some of you are already subscribed, some of you are not subscribed. But if you want to go there and subscribe, very simple. Just go quickly and watch for the name Lisa Alisam. Let's just show again quickly the name Lisam, just follow this name. And it will be simple for you for actually, actually subscribe to this platform and watch a lot of things them where they happen. Funny things them they, well, not too funny, but just some, things that will keep you away from politics, okay? So until then, we love you also very much. They see you again by God in Pana morning inside the program where we call Coolrest. Tomorrow, the Coolrest get for be peaceful. And peaceful in a sense, the young police are nobody around. Tomorrow they go back to school tomorrow. So, well, not to back to school. And they go on a very first day na school. Time don't go in. Very first day na school. Now we don't come on a daycare. Now they go na the, when they go say, nurse get now, anything. Yes, so I go there now take each for go class 1, this and that, now, eh? So they go to man in first day na school when a different life, so it's completely different from what they get. So if they don't get a break from in the care, in sister, they don't go the care, they come, they don't they cry, you want go this and that. But so tomorrow a different day. So tomorrow myself they get peace of mind for the program. Yeah. So until then, where we get for meet again in the morning for the program we call Coolrest. God bless the country Israel, where we call we are. I'm out. Thank you and love you also very much.
Home again. Home again. Home I see my home. When I go see me nothing land, I will never forget me home. The streets are silent, filled with fear. Voices muffled, no one dares. The truth is buried under lies. Our dreams are fading in the skies. The only just truth they made us fall. Suspended justice, ignoring our call. Corruption reigns in the president's hall. While our people suffer, they take it all. But we won't stay silent, we'll rise again. Through the storms and struggles, we'll face the pain. Home again, when shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home. Poverty grips the hearts of the poor, while they stash millions wanting more. Free speech is gone, they silence cries, using police to spread their lies. CID knocking on dissenting doors, arrest and threats, this is their war. But justice will come, though it seems far. Our voices are stronger than them. We won't stay silent,